Doing this video on my phone because my camera is in use right now, but this is the first video I'm going to do on documenting my business credit journey with my new Form LLC under my YouTube channel, Infinite Power Coaching. Finally got that. In these videos, I'm going to go into a deeper dive into how you can do this, what I come across, and challenges, and really show you that, look, you have the power to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I also have a credit repair business, so this makes the two into one, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is this. What I've done is that if you're going to start building a business, you want to build business credit. You want to build business credit, and I'll harp on this a little bit, is the fact that you want to separate your personal from your business. You can put many things in the name of the business, cars, loans, credit cards, things like that, but also is also there for your protection. This is why you get people like Donald Trump that have gone bankrupt so many times, but he personally has not gone bankrupt. His businesses have, not him. And that's a point you want to have, because it's protection. Therefore, because too many people were not taught this. We're taught, oh, keep your personal. We put everything in a personal name, and then we have financial ruin and credit gets jacked, all this stuff, blah blah blah. And people don't realize, okay, there's a business you have EIN. It functions pretty much the same way as a social security number, and it's supposed to be used that's supposed to be used to build the credit of the business, get loans, cards, all that stuff. So you want to keep the two separate. That's the whole point. Also, the saying is true where they say, hey, the wealthy control everything but own nothing, because what they own in the name of the business, and what they own personally, I don't know, but they keep that shit in. But anyway, so the first thing I did, and what you need to do, is you have to open up an LLC. There's different ways to do this. You can pay another company to do it. You can do InkFile. I did that before in the past, but really what I did mine for $100. I just went to the Secretary of State for my state. I'm in Virginia. For that, it's $100 for an LLC. Look up your Secretary of State and just type in, like, hey, how much to file for LLC in my state. Then, after that, and this is why you don't want to pay for it, because you don't have to. It's one fee. It's not complicated to fill out. If you're worried about screwing something up, sure, you can pay for it and they'll do everything for you, but you're going to pay a lot more, whereas in this case, all I did and all you had to do is pay the state filing fee for your LLC, okay? And then once you get the LLC, go online to IRS and get your EIN number, and that's free too, and you'll get that instantly. You'll get it, answer their questions, pull in information, you'll get it, it's free. Boom. Then from there, you need to open up a business bank account. I'm with the Bank of America, and I've been with them for years, so I just naturally went with them because, let's be real, I'm lazy. But you want to look up some good business checking accounts, or good places, good banks to open a good business checking account. I was looking at some yesterday. You can do Bank of America. There's Chase. Just do your research on some. There's one that doesn't provide. Oh, Nav. Nav actually is a business vendor, and they do report actually a business trade line. I'm gonna go with them. As soon as I get all my information for my business checking account, I got that approved today. And Nav actually offers business checking, but they offer it, and there's no fee that comes, no monthly fee with it. So check them out. Some other things. From here, I'm going to then start looking into some tier 1 accounts with Nav. Some other things to start building up the business credit history. Then there's tier 2, which I do believe are. I forget what it is. I think those are the credit cards. Then tier 3 is going to like the banks. That's like the upper echelon, right? If my memory serves me correctly. But there's tier 1 accounts you want to start with, build that up. Then there's tier 2, get those. And tier 3 is when you can go to the bank and get stuff for them. Now, let me go back to fully set this up. And what I still need to do myself is when you initially start this, and I've told this to clients that want to build business credit, when you start this off, okay, you need to come correct when you go to the bank. What they want to see is that that you have a separate business address, separate business bank account, obviously a business email and a business phone number, because they want to lend to a legit business. They don't like home-based businesses, things like that. Could you get approved? Yes, but you get approved for lower amounts. They want to see an actual place. So what I still need to do is get the business email, change the business phone number, because in the beginning, I want to get this done. I put in, some home address stuff and an email from Gmail. They don't want that. They want like your name at whatever your business name is.com. For me, it's Matt. For me, it will be Matt at infinitepowercoaching.com. something like that. That's what they want to see. That's how you get eventually to the banks. So yes, when you set up, if you can, you also have a virtual address, which you can get with iPostal or Anytime mailbox at any time. They're cheap. They're like $9.99 a month. Gives you a virtual address, which is what you want to do. Again, virtual address, unless you're going to have an actual physical building. Then, let me see anything else. Yes, business email, separate business phone number, and a website. You want to have some presence, social media. That's all important. I did all of that, so I had to change that up, which is fine. You can make amendments, not a big deal. The one thing I've learned from people who are experts in building business credit is that the problem with America, what we want to do is that we want to rush into something and get as much money as possible, like ASAP. Wrong. I say this to my credit repair clients and to everybody else, credit is a marathon. Your finance in general is a marathon, okay? Credit is a marathon that you don't build overnight. It also doesn't get destroyed overnight, but you continue to build this thing for your life. It's not something you can just be like, quick, I'm at a 500 credit, I'm at a 700 credit score overnight. No. There's a game to it. You want to be strategic and understand this. When it comes to credit, be it personal and business, or business, it's about looking good on paper. Because at the end of the day, most places aren't going to talk to you. And especially since everything's automated with the machine, it's not going to ask you, hey, so what happened with the business of your credit, blah, blah, blah. It's a marathon. And one group, I forget who they are on YouTube, basically they said, look, the person who goes the slowest gets paid the most, and the person who goes the fastest gets paid the least. And I went, oh, that's interesting. And I'm glad they said that because they're being honest. Too many of us want to go through the, oh my God, I started this business, I made $10,000 my first month. No. Is it possible for that to happen? Yes. One, it's rare. Two, can it be done if you know what you're doing? And it really helps when you already have an established audience and network. When you're starting out, you get nothing. No, it ain't gonna work for it. But it's about going slow. So this is gonna be a document journey over, I don't know how long, at least a month, couple months, 6 months. Starting from zero to getting to having a paydex score, which is what the business credit score is. Having at least a paydex score of an 80, okay? Also having any business lines of credit I can get, and also business credit cards, anything else, and also help you too as well. So I'm doing this to show you to one that any business can get funding for it, wherever your business is, and it's also part of my life coaching business. As might as well document this and say, hey, look, like you have the power to do this. You can do the same thing. Whatever mistakes I make, whatever I learn from me, but this is the process I'm going through, and I hope you join me in this journey and look forward to seeing when I post. I'll update you on. I do have a Facebook profile. I'll do shorter updates. These are going to be more in-depth, in detail, to say, hey, I did this, here's what happened, go here, don't go there, here's what happened, blah, blah, blah. So you get the real deal on what it takes to build something, because too many of us are sold the idea that, to have success, what's sold to us that when someone has success, right, we don't see when they started and all the bullshit now and the journey to where they are now. We just see, I made it, and we think, I want to be there now. No. They started someday in the past, and now, and someday in the past could be as soon as 90 days ago. It could be as, as late as almost 5-10 years ago. And so again, this is the journey, it's my journey. And I'm not going to say that my experience with this will be yours. It's still going to be experience, and here's how you can navigate it for you. So with that being said, I'm done. I'll see you in the next video when I make a post. I love y'all. Peace.